rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fams on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while sizzling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena on. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one Chief Rock Knicks Universe, your main man, Uncle Freezy. Welcome to the premier Knicks in the Nighttime joint, joined by Coach Tori B in the place to be. What's good? Everybody coming through to talk that talk the way they sound like to have that talk to y'all. Yo, let's just talk about what we've been talking about then.
Let's talk about Knicks, baby.
All right. Good
How y'all
people,
feeling?
good people.
Good evening.
The Jose Alvarado thing.
Let's do it. Y'all tell me who
Yeah.
Jose Alvarado is. Let's do it.
I mean, he's a New York born point guard. He does have a little bit of that cloth, that New York City point guard vibe. He has provided, a little bit of splash, as a backup, and when he's gotten opportunities, he showed he can produce a little bit. Personally, if he's in a package with a Herb Jones or a Trey Murphy or something, or even Sadiq Bey, I'm kind of interested in Sadiq Bey personally.
Right.
If he's part of the package, I wouldn't be mad at it. To make money work and all that stuff they do.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's a lateral move if someone like Tyler Kolek was involved in the trade, or a Deuce or something. Like, to me, Alvarado doesn't turn the dial.
Okay.
Because to me, if he was 6'5" or something, 6'6",
I know
I'd
he's
be-
small now because Kerry just said I'm taller than Jose.
yeah, it's like, and the thing is, obviously, if he was 6'4", 6'5", he probably wouldn't be available. That's why
Right.
he is expendable, because he's shorter in
small.
stature. Yeah,
He's small in the land of giants. I get it.
yeah, but he's definitely talented. I mean, if I'm going to keep it a buck, he's
Does he
better
bring
than.
that? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying he's better than Tyler Kolek, right now.
Right
But
now. Yeah.
I think Tyler Kolek can aspire to be just as good or better than him when
Okay.
he's given the minutes.
Does he bring that New York grit that everybody keeps complaining?
Yeah,
he definitely that.
Yeah.
I mean, he would be a liked player for sure. Like,
Okay.
he definitely fits that New York mold, lunch pail guy, and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I in terms of the Alvarados, those type players of the world, I can't legit complain every night about a certain thing and then say, go get the thing I've been complaining about. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't legit be like, yo, we need size and then go get the opposite of size.
Right.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's my thing with it is it's not a thing against Jose Alvarado because he's a fantastic young player, right? And he's scrappy. He is one of those players that how people say got it out the mud. Yeah,
Yes.
him. That's him.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, I can't legitimately say like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, go get Alvarado. And I don't care nothing about how much you pay for.
Yeah, it's like, man, we need a shooter off the bench, and then we get
Jose
beef stew,
yeah,
or someone that's not known for shooting on the outside.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So it would be a lateral move.
I think it's a downgrade.
Oh, then okay, we don't want this guy. Let's say that.
Right. I think it's a downgrade in that if you get him, somebody else is going to lose minutes, whether it's Deuce or Clarkson or Shamit or Kolick or whoever. Right. Now, if we get Herb Jones is like a bishop on your chessboard. Like the bishop's not going to win the chess game, but he makes it a lot easier for the queen and your rooks and your knights to win the chess game.
Okay.
Drip more.
Go ahead, salute.
Yeah, man.
Wait, what? What is that? What did Kerry Cox say?
Shamit's done.
Yeah, he might not be trying to break no news. Miguel P in the building. Salute.
What do you think about Sadiq Bey?
You talking to Tori?
Both of y'all.
Because you already know what I'm going to call Sadiq Bey, bro. You already know.
Hey,
Wasn't you talking about him the other day? Was that you?
no, that was me.
Oh, I know
Probably.
somebody was talking about him the other day.
Yeah, I know who it wasn't.
Bro, don't you go there.
Bro, yeah, he is, in my opinion, he is the hammiest of all ham sandwiches.
Bro, I disagree. See, this is
Ham sandwich.
you know when Freezy talks about the 98%, him and I always see.
Yes, that's the 2%.
This is a 2% conversation here.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, why do you think he's a ham sandwich?
Yeah.
Because he's not bologna. You feel me? Like he's not a bologna sandwich. Hey, my people from Jersey City, Patterson, the Bronx, we know what bologna is. And bologna was a delicacy for sometimes we fry that bologna and like cook it, like burn it. You ever had like burnt bologna in? Man, what?
You just don't like him because he went to Villanova, bro.
You gotta put it on the Wonder Bread with the mustard.
Is there any other way? That's what I'm asking Tori B. Is there any other way to have a bologna sandwich? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, is there any other way to cook bologna? That's what I'm saying. Now, Sadiq Bey is not a bologna sandwich. He's not a Spam sandwich. He is a very high-end ham sandwich. Right?
Yeah.
Very high-end.
He's like one of them. Bro, he's 6'8" wing.
Right.
He's only 26 years old.
Right.
He's averaging 14.3 points and 6 rebounds.
Right.
And he can make a three once in a while. I mean,
maybe
that's kind of like it'd be a great
we're just
wing.
trying to take all New Orleans players.
Well, when
Sadiq Bey and Jose Alvarado, who else is over there?
The reason why I mention him and not because Murphy and Herb Jones,
we're not gonna be able to get them.
They're like out of our league when it comes to money, and we can't. We don't want. We'd have to really give up something to get one of them guys.
We have to give up Bridges.
like a Josh or Bridges or
Yeah.
people we don't want to give up.
Right.
With a Sadiq
Okay.
Bey, he's getting run right now because they're, what's his name, ain't playing because he's hurt again, Zion. So he's
Yo, hey,
getting
Dripmore, man. Hey, chickens are a real thing down here, bro.
yeah,
Bro, if you don't know what the cost of eggs are, bro, hey, you know, where you at? I know,
they got like golden eggs now. Some of these
Yeah.
prices.
Yeah.
But
who got the chickens? Because I hear it sound like roosters.
yeah, I got chickens and
that's
roosters.
you got chickens. Okay.
Yeah, I got them in the backyard, and he's apparently he's not
You want to be on the show,
he's not that smart, bro.
Nah, chickens are dumb.
You see what time it is, and it ain't supposed to be cock-a-doodle doing at midnight.
Right, they just do it at the light. Any light they see, like any light they see, they just gonna start doing it. Which is, trust me, my neighbor has chickens, and when I say free range, they legit. My neighbor lives on the other block, and I'll be getting groceries out the car, and they be like right there. Like, why you
walking up on me?
Yo,
get your bird, yo.
I guess he trying to check out. I guess he trying to check out his cousin that's in the bag.
Yeah.
It's so hard to say goodbye. He was pulling something out.
Yesterday. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. It's like, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But yeah, no, but no, like Sadiq Bey, it's not like he's, a world class like all-star or anything, but he's a solid pro,
Right.
and
Right.
like I said, he's pretty young.
Right.
He's definitely worthy if Bridges or OG have to miss some time, or he can definitely be put in the lineup.
Let's see. His last 3 games against Portland, he had 15 points and 8 rebounds. San Antonio, 17.6 rebounds. Brooklyn, 18 points, 5 rebounds. He seemed like he's doing all right this season.
Mm-hmm.
He putting up the Mohawkless stats though.
Yeah, 18 points, 11 rebounds against Atlanta.
What you need?
18 and 10, 21 and 7, 22. I mean, this been consistent. Atlanta, Chicago, Memphis. He's been pretty much close
Coach,
to 10 rebounds, and he what?
Yeah.
He's that player on 2K at the end of the bench with the 2K sneakers on.
I mean, if this guy could grab 8 to 10 rebounds a game and 18 points, I mean, he's averaging about 30 minutes a game. And with us, he would get about 12.
But Tori B, the real thing about Sadiq Bey is that he's a very smart offensive player that can be a hub, right? But he has he's not as athletic as you want for a guy that's going to be in that range. Okay. And he's coming off of a really bad ACL tear that had him out for like a year and some change. Right.
Okay.
Even going to college, he moves like cat on defense, but he's 6'8".
Oh, so he's not a good defender.
No, he's not a defensive stopper.
No, you're not getting him for. He's like slow.
Then we don't need. Listen, the last thing we need, basically. The very last thing is another guy who can just score.
See, Freezy, Freezy knows exactly the talking points to say for New York fans to not be interested in somebody.
No, it's not that cold.
A traffic cone, because the minute you say not that great on defense, most New York fans are like, nah, we don't need him.
No, I'm saying that because We don't need another. We got enough people that's just okay on defense. Like
Just oh,
we don't need another one of those. We more need a defensive
Tori B, wait a
specialist.
minute. What Tori B, you telling me we don't need a Yogi Bear picnic? We don't need any more ham sandwiches?
Bro, you acting like. First of all, he's a physical
I'm not
player.
trying to make a point one way or the other. All I'm saying is if he's a below average defender, then we don't need him because we got enough scorers and enough guys that could rebound and enough guys that could get you steals, but we don't need another guy that's just okay on defense. Like we need somebody that we could put in there and that's gonna be a stopper. Like we don't need that. We don't need nobody to come off the bench and score. We already got.
Other teams need that. They ain't getting rid of that.
I mean, I feel you. I feel you. But if we're
Yeah.
gonna make a move, right, it shouldn't be a lateral one or one that's not gonna make us better.
He's a lot more than a lateral move. He's a
I,
better
I mean,
he's a better rebounder than every wing we have,
right.
except for Josh, obviously.
Okay.
And he's big enough to actually defend the guys on OKC. Like, I'm not saying he's going to be a lockdown guy at all. He's kind of like he's in the mold of the kind of sawed off guys like the Dylan Brookses and the Desmond Baines kind of guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's in that realm, you know. Them guys that look like kind of like football players, but they play basketball.
Right.
He's a very high IQ player on both sides.
Okay.
But he's not athletic whatsoever.
Right. Yeah, he's limited with his explosiveness and all that stuff for sure.
Now, he's very dependable if in catch and shoot situations with a good guard. He is very dependable. Right. The only thing though is if you ask him to create his own shot, he looks like Kyle Anderson. Right. Let's just so and Kyle Anderson will never go without a job, by the way. Coach, you know who I'm talking about, right? Kyle Anderson?
Yeah.
Slow-mo.
The high hairline,
and
6'8", 6'9" shooter.
And he's from my old neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, like I said, he's not a weapon that I'm hunting for, but he's the kind of little sneaky trade deadline move that I wouldn't be mad at if he gave him nothing for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you got a 3-win team, there's going to be a fire sale.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you want to look for stuff that's, I don't know if you've ever been bargain bin shopping, you know, some of the old
I'm doing
factory
that right
stores.
Now. I'm doing it right now, bro.
Yeah. Like factory stores, like you be rummaging through a box of like there's old cassette players and CD players, and all of a sudden you find like something modern for your computer. So I'm like, oh man, look at this. Like you get surprised. It's only $3. I'll take it. Yeah. He would be one of those signings, you know.
Okay.
But I'd rather Herb Jones like 100%. But he gonna cost something. Like I don't know. We would have to pick up somebody that has fallen out of the rotation either because the rest of the team got better or he just doesn't fit the vision of what they're building. like the Sohan, Jeremy Sohan,
right,
for San Antonio. I don't think he's not playing because he's not good. They just have been keep picking up pieces that kind of play what he plays. And
okay.
I don't think he fits in what San Antonio's doing right now.
How do we get him? Who we know? We got to make phone calls. Where's Leon at? Where's my pen and paper on so
Yeah, I
I
mean,
can write these strongly worded letters. Let's go.
he's on he's on a seven. He's got a $7 million contract.
Oh,
And
we got to ship out money. We don't have enough money for no space for him.
he's in the last year of his contract. I mean, he's someone that you can give up Yabusele and like Dadier when the money matches right there. Kind of a thing. You know. Now he provides exactly what he's 6'8", plays really good defense. He's tough and he's a banger. And what's a great thing about him, he can handle the ball. He actually played some point guard for the Spurs. So
I'm sure he on a lot of people's radar then.
yeah, I think he is. He's got to be, especially when GMs look at the Spurs box scores and like, why isn't Sohan playing more than 6-7 minutes?
His
It's
name
weird.
is Shohei, right? That's who y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Shohei Randall.
Jeremy
Yeah.
Sohan. The C is silent.
Yeah, he has the silent C kind of name or whatever.
I'm gonna just call him crazy hair because his hair be all kinds of colors.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's definitely. He was doing the Dennis Rodman thing with his hair.
It was Grinch Green when they played us on
How
Christmas
you
last
like
year.
Devin Vassell? How you like Devin Vassell?
He a rookie, right? Then they just drafted him.
No, he's
But
a,
what's the
came out
draft?
with
The rookie name from this that they just got over there.
Dylan Harper.
Dylan
He a
Harper.
hooper. They'll
Okay.
never
Oh, that's
trade him.
is that what you call his son?
Yep, it sure is. His youngest son.
bro, Devin Vassell. He's gonna be too. He's part of their plans.
Yeah, but he's fifth in the NBA in catch and shoot points per game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets you 7.4 catch and shoot points per game. And on a team like the Knicks that constantly move the ball in a ball movement offense like the Knicks.
The Bucks just lost, bro. Sorry, man.
They just lost.
So who? Who they
The
played?
Falcons.
Bro, they done, bro.
Who?
The
Who they
Falcons,
just?
man.
Oh, the
Falcons
Bucks just lost. Oh,
The Falcons just.
I'm thinking
Sorry,
Milwaukee.
I didn't mean to change the subject. My bad.
I was talking about. I thought you. I'm like the Falcons. What team? What? I just realized I was talking football.
They just kicked the field goal at the buzzer, bro. I'm just.
The Bucks need a quarterback, bro. That's a troll, everybody. That's me trolling.
All right. So we were talking about Devin Vassell. Stay on point. I'm trying to do a who saw moment right now.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing some research on Sadiq Bey and others that fit that mold that coach is talking about.
Yeah.
So y'all pardon me for not being because I'm not looking at the screen. So.
Yeah, no problem. But like Vassell, when Wemby's been out, he's been their second go-to scorer. I mean, yeah, Stephen Castle is big for them too, but when it comes to like looking for a bucket,
right
after De'Aaron Fox, he's the guy for them. So that dude is.
San Antonio been balling too.
Oh yeah, they
Playing
definitely.
well.
They're definitely.
They in the chip right in the cup.
Oh yeah, they beat the brakes off at the Lakers.
Yeah, they got to play OKC next.
And for some reason, I mean, they got Harrison Barnes. You know, he's still hanging on.
So if I may just put a rock in y'all's shoe,
hmm
I would rather just bring up Dink Pate.
he's still pretty raw, but I wouldn't be mad at it.
I mean,
I
if we're in
mean,
a space where we can't make no moves and we don't want to lose nothing or give up nothing, then yeah, you got to bring your kids up. But if they looking to win now, I don't know if they bringing Dink Paint nowhere. 'Cause those guys, they need and if they are, they got to do it today. Cause you need them playoff ready.
Hey, y'all mind if I do a list?
You really want to do a list? Yo.
Absolutely.
What kind
Absolutely.
of list?
Um,
yeah,
um,
I
a,
love
a,
lists.
a list of Knicks trade candidates that should be on the Knicks radar.
Oh, I got.
A realistic list.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, bro.
So, Kaminga.
Nah.
You know, like people gonna say that kind of stuff.
Right.
Buddy Healed.
Yo, y'all go ahead, man. I'm putting the thing together.
Well, yeah. Well, one of the players in the off season, I wish we really kicked the tires on and looked into was Kobe White.
Okay.
From the Bulls. Like, I just think he'd be the perfect like combo guard next to Brunson sometimes, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Is he small too? I just
Oh,
because
he's
they're gonna say everybody is small like we talking about.
yeah. Well, I mean, some of the guys that are realistic to look at and get are they're gonna have a traditional weakness. You know, that's why they are available. Like people are gonna get rid of someone they really like. It's
Right.
perfect. But sometimes it's a fit situation, you know. I mean, he's 6'4". You know, he's a guard. It's not like he's 6'4" and he's a wing, you know.
Is he better than Shamit? Because Shamit's 6'5".
Kobe White's a 22-point a game scorer.
He's starting though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's starting now. I mean, now he's probably gonna be out of our price range eventually, you know. But when it was the off season and he didn't sign yet, I was like, man, we need to look at him, or we need to
Probably
figure
ain't had no
something
money
out.
for him.
Yeah, I don't know what his salary is. Gotta look.
So I really feel like the Knicks did a good job with the money that they had.
I mean,
They had a lot of money.
he's only making 12.8 million the last year on his current deal.
What they signed Clarkson for? Because we wasn't
Oh,
looking for a starter.
the-
So there's no way we was gonna burn 12 million on him to
well,
sit on the bench.
well, it would have been a trade. No, he wasn't gonna be a bench player. He'd be starting.
And play for who?
No, he would start, and they would have had him, Brunson, Bridges, OG, and Cat.
So we trading jobs? That's what you're saying?
Not in particular. I don't. I mean, at the time, I'm not talking about now. He's not very
No, I
realistic
get it.
yet. I was saying in the off season, like
Yeah,
before
yeah.
I wanted to trade for him, but I even like that Dasun move on their team.
From the sound of the chat, I don't think nobody was getting him. They said he played well with Gideon. Chicago wasn't trying to give him up.
Yeah, well, I don't always agree with the chat.
Mm.
They're not always as knowledgeable as they portray themselves out to be. But no, yeah, of course they were liking him. But it was a situation where they didn't like him enough to extend him.
Right.
They playing with his money right now. He's on his last year of his deal. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and Kobe, Minnesota is very interested in Kobe White. That's the rumor.
Yeah,
they're willing to give up something to get him. Yeah. Let me add this to the screen. Well, you know what? Give me some chance. Give me some time, just a few minutes to make this thing look decent. So. Yeah. So
I even like that Jalen Smith from their team.
Oh, Sticks? Yeah.
Yeah. The one that used to be on Indiana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look like Raj.
Yeah. He used to be on. Yeah.
From What's Happening.
Yeah. From What's Happening. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, Coach. I like the Sadiq Bey thing in a vacuum. When I think about Sadiq Bey, though, I'm thinking like, whose minutes does he take, and if he's taking minutes, should we move that player to get him? Should we move that player to get him to get Sadiq Bey?
Yeah.
Right. Like that. That's what I'm thinking. Like not All right,
yeah, and the thing is, for me, the only reason why, like when you want to look at possible trade targets, you know, your first your eyes should always go to the teams that are just on the bottom. They're just they might just have a fire sale. And then when you look at those teams, you try to look at, all right, which guys realistically should they keep, even if they're tanking or whatever. Then you look at guys that are having some production on that team, but they're probably expendable as far as their future goes.
Right.
Like they ain't looking to keep, you know, like someone like Michael Porter on the Nets. Like he's over there putting up numbers.
Right.
But is he really part of their future?
That's the Nuggets won the championship with him, though.
I know, and this is no slight on Michael Porter. Like they're not building around him, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Like he's kind of their player. They're gonna have to make it look like they're trying a little bit, not tanking on purpose.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Like when we picked up Fournier and things like signings like that. And not to put Porter in the Fournier category. I don't want to disrespect him. But Porter, I imagine Michael Porter on this team. I mean, we can't afford him, obviously.
I think Michael Porter legit would make us unstoppable offensively.
I know.
Defensively, though?
Yeah. He looks like he should be able to play some defense. You know, he's so tall and long.
And he's a fluid mover.
Yeah.
Like for his size at 6'10", 225, you don't think guys 6'10", 225 should be able to move like that.
Right.
But he does.
Yeah. And you know how we talk about people that they play bigger than they are, but he's going to play smaller than he is. Yeah.
Right. Right. And not that he's a little guy mentality. He just moves like a little guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the thing that people get mad at Cat about. Like, man, you 7 foot, you need to be doing this. You know, like
Right.
you can say that about Porter with some of his things, you know.
Man, he makes 6.1.
Who's that?
Sadiq Bey.
Yeah. Is that what he makes this year?
6.1 something.
These players make a lot of money now. Sheesh.
A lot of money. They make a
Yeah.
lot of money. They make a ton of money.
Yeah, but that's what Yabusele makes.
Yeah,
I
basically.
get it. I get it. I just these guys are making so much money now. That's why they don't play hard no more. They ain't trying to earn it. They getting it from
They
the
just
gate.
getting it.
Yeah. Now you don't see so many people striving to win a championship. Now they just play hard to get a check, and then once they get their check, that's it.
I mean, Kevin Herter's making $18 million.
Right.
I mean, they giving away $18 million like it's nothing.
Like it's nothing, bro.
Oh, Zach Collins is making $18 million.
That's Cowboy Bob's guy, bro.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bob loves that dude for some reason. I
Man,
don't
let me look at the Pelicans, Ross.
Your Uncle
Yeah.
Miguel want you to add an age to the column.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I got you.
See, like Herb Jones at 13.9, 14 million. That's a value contract there.
Yeah.
But he just signed it. So you'd have to wait. What's the date on his?
You know what? I'm gonna add a player to this conversation, and I know his price tag is ridiculous, but let me move. I'm gonna move these chicken tenders out of the way, man. These chicken tenders are trying to save my life.
You said they're trying to save your life?
Yeah, they trying to save my life. I'm in this chicken tender tray like Godzilla. But
so is this purely going to be a wing list, a bigger wing, a real need list, or just
nope, realistic
in
trade?
general?
Nope, realistic trade options for the Knicks, bro.
All right, cool.
Yeah. One of the names that we rarely talk about, and I know he's expensive because he's got superstar potential, but it's a dude named Tumani Kamara.
Oh yeah, from the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's on a discount, bro.
Yo, look at his age, bro.
Yeah, and only 2.2 million.
And he is an elite defensive wing, bro. He's elite.
Oh, he got that extension. He making 18 million next year.
Yeah, hey man, but we'll worry about what they say, man. We'll worry about next year.
Yeah, okay, because once you bring him in on that 2.2, you can go over the cap.
Yep.
After that, yeah, for the guy you already have.
Yep.
He's 22?
No, he's not 22. He is
25.
25. Yeah,
Nah, because you put 2.2 in the age, and I thought you just meant he was 22.
Nah, my bad. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to mess up the list on purpose. Y'all know how I am.
I
don't think you can mess this list up. This is
Right.
not going to be a mess it up list.
Right. So Tumani Kamara and Sadiq Bey. I understand what Coach is saying. Like, Sadiq Bey is a microcomputer in terms of basketball IQ. He's limited physically, kind of like Brunson in a way. But Sadiq Bey is smart and crafty, very crafty.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I like both of these guys. I wouldn't be mad at the Sadiq Bey thing, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. And the reason why a guy like Sadiq Bey can average 6 rebounds a game, 6-7 rebounds when he's not a full-time starter is for those reasons. He's crafty and he can get himself in positions to get rebounds and find the ball. And he's already 6'7", so he's already got a 6'7", 6'8". He's already so when you crafty in that frame, you make up for your non-explosiveness and athleticism. And Kamara's like that too. He's like a young Josh Hart, old, but he's a 6'8" Josh Hart.
Right. Yeah.
And again, we was talking about that at the top of the show. About Jose Alvarado at the top of the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you really need another diminutive guard though?
And
is the
listen,
question.
y'all not gonna keep talking about the little people, all right? I'm starting to get offended.
We got that in spades, bro.
Right. That's the only shout out to all my mighty people. The mighty
short kings.
Yeah. Salute to all the short kings, right? But if we're just talking about like, what the Knicks need, do the Knicks need a guy that Jalen Brunson is taller than? I mean,
so off topic. The game that they play, I can't even remember who they play. It might have been Orlando. No, it wasn't. It might have been. I don't know. But when Angel Reese and them was at the Garden,
right.
It was Angel Reese and I think one of her teammates.
The Orlando game. The
Orlando game. Jalen Brunson went over to talk to them, and they was towering over him. I was like, "Get away from them, yo!" I couldn't stop. I was like, "Get away from them girls, yo!" They was so much taller than him. It was funny as hell. I didn't realize how small Jalen was, so he was standing next to them.
Right,
Jalen is yeah,
but then when you see Jalen Brunson next to normal size people, he kind of he's bigger than you thought.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course, because he's 6 feet tall, but is he 6 feet even? 6'1", 6'2"? What is he 6? He's short.
I mean, I think he's closer to 6'2" than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, he has the optical illusion because he's thick. You know what I'm saying? He's like got a big head, and so he looks shorter when you're stocky. If he was thin, super thin, like he would look kind of taller.
Right.
I think him and Deuce are the same height.
That's what they say. Even when I see them side by side, bro, Brunson looks taller than.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that too.
Yeah. You got someone else you want to? Oh, Jeremy Sohan. I'm gonna add Jeremy Sohan to the list.
Yeah.
That's you gotta just call him crazy here. That's it.
Yeah, that should be it, right?
That's how I'm gonna know who you talk about crazy here.
I think he is the steal.
Well, I think playing time, and he make $5. We should go get him.
Right, we should go. Yeah, we should definitely.
You gotta get my pencil and my paper ready so I can write this letter.
Yeah, I got you. Man, listen for Sohan, bet. Yeah, because Sohan makes $7 million, right? So he makes $7 million, and he should still be young. Sohan is 22.
It's and y'all said his playing time has diminished, right? I don't watch San Antonio, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because they just
Not because of his play, just because of the people that's around him. Because those other dudes,
The new coach. Yep, the new coach is.
maybe he fell out of favor with the new coach. Maybe it's something about his game the coach don't like. How's that possible though? That kid is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
they're just trying to go with the the athlete and shooter route around Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously a real center to play with Wemby. That's why they got like Luke Cornett and what's his name?
Who you talking about, Coach?
The Spurs.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait,
Who
you
said-
talking about a different team? I'm sorry.
No, the
I was
Spurs.
lost for a second.
The Spurs want to surround Wemby with a
Yes.
bunch of athletes.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and Sohan isn't a traditional. He's athletic. Don't get it twisted. You know.
And just so that I'm for a talking point, when we say realistic trade options, we're talking about it works money wise, not necessarily that the teams are gonna just give us these guys like we got something to give
Money-wise.
to- right.
Yeah.
I just want to put that out there because I think some
Right.
people in the chat think that we could just go over there and be like, hey, you don't want this guy, give him up. And that's
Right.
not what this is. So
Right.
Yeah. Cam Whitmore is an option. And I think that Washington could part with him because he thinks he's a star and he does have star ability. Like he can play, right? The only thing is he's in that Jonathan Kuminga type category of he can play, but he needs time to develop.
okay.
Right.
Type world he's in right now. So, and Cam Whitmore is at 3.5, Coach.
Yeah. And the other reason Sohan, because Champagne or whatever his name
is a bucket.
He's been stepping up big time.
Yeah, he's a bucket.
He played for San Antonio, right?
Yeah. He used to be on the
Champagne,
76ers.
right? That's how you say his name, Champagne.
Yeah, Shane Penny or something. He's a New York guy.
Yeah.
He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, his twin brother is in the league too. I think there's a Justin Champagny and a Julian Champagny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Julian's almost averaging. He's averaging 9.5 and 5 rebounds off the bench.
Yeah.
He was undrafted.
Yeah.
He went to Bishop Laughlin Memorial in Brooklyn. Went to St. John's. He only makes $3 million.
How do you like Corey Kispert?
I mean, he's a shooter and he's scrappy.
And he's high IQ.
Yeah.
I think he would come to New York and be a fan favorite. I think he would come to New York and be Dante.
Yeah, he's definitely plays like Dante.
Right.
But he's kind of like in the Shamet mold too, though. He's better than Shamet.
I don't think he's as athletic as Shamet.
Yeah.
But he's a better shooter than Shamet. Not releasing the basketball, but relocating and finding his shot. Like when in those Brunson double teams, I can guarantee you Kispert is going to be somewhere wide open on the floor. Right. Now, whether you find him or not is the $1 million question.
Right.
And his salary, though, is kind of bugged out for what we're looking for.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah. The Cam Whitmore thing is intriguing to me that he's in the same age range as Mo Diawara and Malcolm Danier.
Yeah.
He'll be 22 soon, but he's still super young.
Okay. So he's somebody that can contribute now, but we'll have him for a long time if
Yeah.
we can keep him.
Right.
How do y'all like? And every time I say his name, he always gets easily dismissed. But how do y'all like Grady Dick from Toronto?
I mean, there was a time, especially last year. I don't know what has happened. It seems like he's fallen out of graces there or something. It's weird because he's got really good length and obviously he can shoot, but it just seems like he's out of rhythm because his play is so erratic. His playing time.
Yeah, he's young. Let me just put it like that.
Yeah,
Right.
he can definitely score in the NBA if you give him opportunities, and he's not a bad defender.
Right.
It's just, I just think he's got a weird up. He's on a team that's got what he does in spades right now.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I mean, kind of like Orlando and Houston have all the friggin' power forwards in the
Right.
league. It's like they're hoarding all them guys that everyone else wants to do. Where teams like us have zero guys like that.
Right.
Orlando and Houston have four like that. It's not an even distribution. But at the same time, those guys don't have as many guards, traditional guards.
Right. Ooh. A surprise name for everybody, right? Taylor Hendricks.
Oh. Oh. Man.
Danny Ainge gonna want a kidney and 46 extra limbs for this dude. Like he don't give up nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he resigned, y'all.
What?
Yeah. His son is in charge.
And he probably gonna be just like his daddy.
Yeah, well, we hope not.
Just like his daddy.
Yeah, we hope not. But Taylor Hendricks would be that guy, everybody, that we're looking for, like the weak side rim protector, 6'9" guy, not the classic power forward in that sense, but classic power forward in a sense of today's NBA. Like a guy that can protect the rim, weak side. He's not ever going to play center, ever. But he plays big. But he's more of a 3-4 than a 4-5, if that makes sense.
Oh, what about that? That guy on the Kings used to be on Toronto. Mr. Achua.
Oh, Precious.
I would love to get Precious back here.
I know, bro. He's
doing all right over there
yeah.
in Sacramento.
Right. I don't think he wants to be here though.
No, I think his relationship with the team soured. I mean, I think it all had to do with our former coach, but I think the relationship with the team soured. I don't think. I don't think he would come back.
Right.
And I think he's enjoying his time in Sacramento. I mean, they're not winning a lot of games, but he's playing a lot.
Right.
He's a big part of the team.
And Precious is smaller than what people think.
Mhm.
Like Precious is not a big body guy, but he plays hard though.
Yeah.
And I really think he'd thrive in this system, man. God.
I think so too. And plus, he's still only 26 years old,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he only makes $2 million.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of guys out here that in theory the Knicks could go after. They're cheap at the moment, right? I mean, a
Just
lot
saying.
of guys.
So I'm trying to look at like the bottom of the standings people too, like
Man, I would really like that guy, Trendon Watford. I like him. He plays big. Remember him from Brooklyn?
oh yeah.
But he's on what's the name now? Coach, guess what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a name to this list, and it's an all-time name. It's an
Okay.
all-time wish he was a Knick.
Oh, Najee. Oh, Kelly Oubre. See that? Those rival trades they're rare to happen, bro.
Bro, I was going to say,
Yeah.
ain't no way Philly give us Kelly Oubre.
Right. That's what I thought initially. But when you look at where they are in the standings,
Yeah.
Kelly Oubre is 30. Yeah. And he's
Sure, how much Quickly making over there? I mean,
33 million.
ugh. All right.
Yeah. They paying him like talking about Grimes?
That's what I meant, Grimes.
Yeah.
Hey Fritz, Grimes can't be traded, right? I don't think Grimes can be traded because he picked up his 5th-year player option.
Because he was getting buckets over there.
Yeah. The thing is we tried to give Grimes the job though. We was like begging Grimes to take the job, but he just wouldn't. Man. Yeah. He just wouldn't. For some reason, Grimes just didn't work in New York. Because remember, Fournier was the starter, and Tibbs was like, "It's an open competition. It's a clean slate." And as soon as what's the name took that boot off, he was the starter. Grimes.
Yeah. Man, I still like. Man, I like Daniel Gafford, bro.
How much does he make? 15 million.
He makes 14. I know.
Yeah, would you trade Mitch for him? Why would Dallas trade for Mitch though?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh,
But
because
they already
Lively is
they already
out for the
got street
season.
clothes. They don't need that.
What's that?
I said they already got street clothes. They don't need that.
They already got 2 dudes in street clothes.
No, I meant your man Anthony Davis. He is
Anthony
straight street
Davis.
clothes.
Yeah.
If he cut his toenail down too far, he going out for 3 weeks.
He out.
But, he wants to play the 4 too, though. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason. They don't even have a real.
I didn't even know he was back.
Yeah, Derek Lively's are only listed real. I mean, Dwight Powell's there, but he's not like a real center. Yeah.
No, he's not. He was like a high flying 4 that once he blew out his ACL.
Yeah.
Remember, he was like Obi Toppin, and then he blew out his ACL, and then they moved him to center because he couldn't jump like he used to.
Right. I mean, they have Gafford listed as a center, but he's really powerful.
Gafford is really small, bro.
I mean,
Yeah,
6'10", 6'9". You know, for us, he's a giant.
right.
But
For us, he's a giant.
but to me, that's what I would love to have someone that could play, that could spell Cat or play with him, and that can also be on the court with Mitch at the same time. You know,
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Gafford kind of fits that. Uh, like that to me, my if I had something I wanted as a Christmas present, it would be a third rotational big that has those that has the skill set that can play with Cat and or play with Mitch as well as play for them. You know,
Right.
like Robert Williams.
Right.
You ever think about him from
Yeah, Tom Lord. Yeah.
from Trailblazers? He's a little bit. God, he's pretty expensive. I realize he makes 10.7 million. The hell?
Yeah, man. There's quite a few guys out here. Coach, I like this. I like this Sadiq Bey suggestion. I just, man, in order for Sadiq Bey, bro, he's gonna come in and take people's minutes, and I don't know who he's gonna take. Is he gonna take the Yabusele minutes?
Yeah.
Yabo ain't getting but a few minutes a game.
No, I'm talking about the third center minutes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like if he was on this team, Josh would play 26 minutes a game instead of 32 again. As well. You know what I'm saying? Like he would it would be a mix of taking a little bit of Josh's. He would make it where Bridges and Ananobi would never have to play 38 minutes in a game. They would always be in that sweet spot of 32 to 36, you know.
Right.
And he's a good free throw shooter too, by the way.
Right.
He's an 84 career 84%. We don't need guys that can't. At this point, too, for me personally, that's another hidden stat because we're going to be playing some playoff basketball.
Right.
And there's going to be teams that have to get to the line, the playoffs. And those are, every point is important at that time, at that level.
Right.
So we want guys that get to the line and we'll make a couple.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think what you're saying, is strategically it makes sense, but aligning guys, finding guys that fit what you're saying, like age, salary, chemistry, role, all that stuff, right? The thing is because if you trade Yabusele for Sadiq Bey, now you have to play Huck Porty and Sadiq Bey, right? And you're not going to have the minutes to play both of them comfortably, right?
Yeah.
Like because Sadiq Bey is not going to be able to play small ball center.
No, hell no. What about Brandon Clark?
Brandon Clark, is he healthy? I thought he was hurt.
From Memphis.
Yeah, I thought he was hurt. Is he hurt?
I don't know.
I'll check it. Yep. He, bro, as usual, he's always hurt, bro.
Damn, bro.
He's out another 6 to 9 weeks, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I feel like the injury bug has hit the NBA hard this year. You can't
Yeah,
go to an NBA team where you ain't got a key play out.
yeah, yeah. And the thing about Brandon Clark too, just to add a little something, Brandon Clark at his size will play that small ball five and
Yeah,
like it.
that's what
He
I
like
was thinking about when you were saying that.
yeah, because he's only 6'8". And they list him at 6'8", 210, 215. That man looks like he's about 230, but he is little, bro.
Yeah, but
He's little,
he plays bigger.
but he plays aggressive, man.
Yeah.
You know how your dog will get a sock and just go to war with the sock?
Mhm.
That's him, bro.
Yeah.
What do y'all have against dogs and socks, man? Nobody laughed. What's happening? Nobody ain't
What?
laughing. Oh,
I
y'all
laughed,
don't
you
like
just ain't hear
socks.
me.
Okay.
I mean, we don't like him as much as you to get a subscription for him, but I know actually it's just the opposite. You don't want to got something against socks. You always got to be trading them in.
Yeah, I don't trade them, bro.
We like socks enough to keep them for a minute.
I don't know, dog. Me and socks, man.
Hey, yeah.
Tyrese Martin, I like to yeah, DY. I like so y'all are putting some great suggestions in the chat. There are some great suggestions, man.
Yeah, and you know, I'm trying to the realistic part I'm trying to do is I'm looking at teams that are at the bottom of the standings. Like the chances of really snagging someone from a team that's may feel like they have a chance in the playoffs. It's just not. It's hard to
Right.
convince people of yeah they're going to get rid of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason why the guy from the Spurs is because he's someone that's not in the mix of what they need at this
Right.
moment.
Right.
And they're obviously not. I mean, if they valued him more, he'd be playing more minutes.
Right. And these guys are like in asset management. Those teams that coach is talking about,
Yeah.
you know, those teams coaches, they're in asset management, man. They don't, you know. What about does Milwaukee have a wing plan that y'all interested in?
Who's over there? Darius,
Wow.
what's his name? That play, the big from Indiana.
Oh, Miles Turner.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if
Well,
he's I'd be very happy. He makes a lot of money though. He
What
sounds like a
about
big contract.
could I interest y'all in a jump man?
Hell no.
I mean, why not? I like Sims.
Hell no.
Yeah, I like Sims.
I don't.
I mean, you on the island by yourself tonight, Coach.
Uh,
I like my man Jump Man.
we may have it's maybe an island here in this room, but there's a just over the hill. There's a big island. The rest of the people there, they don't want him.
I just feel like they never use him to his potential when he was with the Knicks.
He has no. The only potential he has is he's an athletic freak. He's got zero basketball skills.
That's not true. He's in the NBA.
I think the thing with jump
Tori,
man,
he's in the NBA because he's an athletic freak, not because he's got basketball skills.
He's in the NBA.
Freezy.
That's my answer to that. Again, he's in the NBA.
Freezy's playing he ain't as big a fan of him as he's leading on to believe.
No. Before let's clarify. So I'm not a fan of Jericho Sims playing center. Remember, this is the conversation we was having the last 2 years.
Right.
Y'all know I feel like jump man should be in that precious role.
Right.
A switchable 4-5 that can use his athletic ability and speed to disrupt stuff on the floor. But when you just put him in a post and tell him to be strong, you take away his superpowers.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
That's just what DSJ's in the building. Salute. That's the reason why I didn't like Jumpman, because I think he's miscast. Like a dude that can run that fast and jump that high and is that athletic, why are you just asking him to go to a spot and just be Hercules?
Yeah, no, I agree with that part. But I'm
Yeah,
just talking about the footwork, lack of footwork, don't know how to box out.
I don't think he. I think he. I think he. You have to like with guys like that. I think you have to compare them to guys like Larry Nance. You remember the original Larry
Mm-hmm.
Nance?
Yep.
Larry Nance Senior did the 6'9", 6'10" guy that was not a post player, but he can run and jump and do all those things.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
With Jericho, especially in this system. In this system, if we had Precious and Jumpman together, right?
Yeah, no, my only thing with Precious was like, it's not that I don't like him, like that. And as a coach, for me personally, I would want them all day because I want to mold them into something. Because
Right.
those guys don't grow on trees. You can't coach what he's got
Yo,
at all.
you know who he is, bro? Like, I'm gonna say a name from the past. Some of y'all might know it, some of y'all might not, but just trust me on it. Jericho Sims is, in my mind, comparable to that guy Larry Sanders, who used to play fullback for the Cardinals. Right? He's not a blocking fullback. He ain't gonna block nobody. Right? And he's not a great runner in between the tackles. But if you throw him a pass out there with linebackers, you linebackers just couldn't cover him. Right? Like Larry Sanders was like 6'1", like 230.
Right.
And he wasn't gonna block nobody. If Larry Sanders is your fullback, your running game is gonna be trash. Right? But at the same time, the dude had you know who else? Coach, who's that Cardinals running back? David, a few like 10 years ago. David, oh Jesus. He took over for Edgerrin James when Edgerrin James went to the Cardinals. He was there with Chris Johnson.
I know you're
Chris
talking
Johnson went
about.
to the Cardinals.
I think it was David Johnson.
David Johnson. Yeah, that's
was
him.
it that?
That's him.
Yeah.
That's him. He's like that. Like, he looks like he should be in one role, but he's really, mentality wise, built to do something else.
Okay.
Jericho Sims is Kenny Skywalker on steroids.
Yeah, with muscles.
Like, he unfortunately got away with and got through his path because of his athleticism. Like in Texas, like he was, and I'm not trying to blame his coaches, but he wasn't coached up to learn just a lot of little nuances of like just basketball skill stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's got makeup speed, like like DBs in the NFL that maybe have bad technique or they take chances, but they got world class speed to make up for their skill limitations.
Right.
Like Sims, he's strong as hell. Obviously, he can jump out of the gym. He can run, but you don't even know if he can make a 2-foot bunny.
Him and Precious,
Or if he was going to catch a pass or not.
You don't know. You don't know if they're going to injure somebody else trying to catch a pass. Right. Yo, I saw one night, legitimately, I saw Jericho Sims and Precious Achua bat a rebound around under the rim for like 10 seconds.
They were like setting up volleyball spikes for each other. Like,
and I'm like, bro, if somebody catches this ball, bro, we can get out and run. But they just don't have their athleticism and hand combination just don't jive.
Yeah.
And
we got enough fumblers on our team, bro.
Right.
Like you can't have a whole team of guys that got to gather the ball every time you freaking throw it to them.
Right.
Because in this, at the level we're playing at right now, and the teams that we play and we have to compete with to win.
Right.
It's a game where a half a second bobble is the difference between a dunk or getting your shit smacked back in your face.
Right.
You know, because it's a game. You know, I know it's coach talk, but it's a game of inches. They say that term for a reason.
Right. Right.
You hesitate a half second on a fast break, someone's coming down and defending it. You know, you wait too long for a pat. Like Jalen Brunson did it in this last game a couple times. He saw the pass too late, he threw it too late, and it got stolen. You know, like, why'd you throw that? Man, he threw it too late. Like sometimes Josh sees a pass too late, or like we have a lot of that goes on already, and that's why when you mention a Sadiq Bey and a play, like that's an underrated stat and ability.
Right.
The smart, the high IQ players,
right,
or the guy like for all the shortcomings Cat has defensively. He's a high IQ offensive player.
Right.
And he doesn't bobble passes when you throw it to him.
No.
Yeah. Now, sometimes he decides to only jump an inch off the ground on a layup, and it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Like, he shouldn't be getting blocked by nobody.
Who, Cat?
Yeah.
I still think something's going on with Cat, bro. Because remember that bunny he missed against Miami, the one that was in and out?
Yeah.
He legitimately didn't get off the floor for his push shot.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between a win and a loss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not blaming Cat for that. I'm just saying that because Cat has won a lot of games for us. So I'm not clapping on Cat.
Well, that's where I think, and I don't want to make an excuse for him, but he's so good offensively. Like 80%, 75 to 80% physical limitation Cat is still good enough to get you 20.
Yeah.
Now the Cat standards, that's below par. Like as far as his scoring, and everyone's saying, "Oh, Cat's not scoring as much." But I think if he was 100% healthy, he would be averaging 24, 25.
I have the answer for you. I legit have the answer to that solves everything for us.
Yeah, because he had the quad going into the season, and now the calf.
Yeah. I think the answer to us, though, Coach, for what we're looking for is Noah Clowney. The Noah Clowney kid from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
The one that was knocking down the threes, the one that got red hot against us.
Would you say he's part of their future plans, though?
No. Well, maybe.
But no, he's definitely in that mold, like you're saying.
Like the 6'10" wing defender that could be your weak side shot blocker. Yeah. But if you get him early and put him in the system, he can be a Jaren Jackson for us.
Yeah. And he's someone that if you leave him open from three,
he's gonna knock that.
He can make one, bro.
Yeah.
And he's only 21 years old.
Yeah, he's young, bro. He's young. He was, and I don't know if y'all remember this, but he was teammates with a dude named what's my guy name from Charlotte? Brandon
Williams?
No, Brandon. Oh gosh, what's his name?
Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue, bro.
Brandon Miller. Thanks, Docosaurus.
Yeah,
Brandon.
that's what I said. Oh, I said Williams.
You said Williams. Yeah.
I knew it was one of them common kind of names,
Right.
Miller, Williams.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
who I was thinking of. I just said his name.
Right. Yeah, man. On that, let me ask y'all this, because we put the list together. That's a long list of names. I stopped track. I was like, man, that's a lot of people to talk about in one night. Right. But is there anybody that like, hey, Tori B, is there anybody that you're looking for specifically? Like,
No.
me
I can
either.
tell you that right now. I can tell you the answer to that is no. I'm not. I'm not looking for anyone specifically to come here.
Coach, you know who I'm looking for? Pakam
Yeah.
Dadier and Mo Diawara.
You looking for the kids. You want the kids to come upstairs and play. I
Yeah.
get you.
Right. And the reason why I say it like that, y'all, is because how do we always admire other teams' developmental wings from a distance and then look at ours and then immediately call them trash?
Because they play and produce. That's
Right.
why we know about
Right.
them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we haven't had that environment here where those
Right.
developmental wings actually play and produce because they don't get enough minutes to show that. I mean, I think that's the way.
I mean, if we're not
comes out.
if we're not making moves, then they need to up the process. They need to
Yeah,
give these guys some minutes, or they're gonna have to make moves.
yeah. And just so you know, like all these guys we're mentioning on this list, it's it's not a situation where I want to go out and grab them or we need them or like that kind of situation. If it's a situation where we can get them for hardly for nothing that we're using right now,
Right.
it's just one of those cherry on top signings, you know. For
Mhm.
me, like I don't want to give up a one of the top 8 guys in our rotation to get one of them.
Because
I don't think the Knicks are gonna do. I really don't think they're gonna do it. I think the only way they give up somebody in their core of any of their core players is if it's for Giannis. I don't think they're gonna do it for anybody else.
Mm,
So I think this team is either gonna be exactly the way that it is, or with some kind of very small tweak where we lost the 10th guy in a rotation, or we're gonna
Right.
stay exactly the same, or we're bringing Giannis in, and there's gonna be an explosion. Like we're gonna lose some guys we don't want to see go. But if it ain't for Giannis, that core is not moving nowhere. Because I don't see Jalen signing off on them letting go of Josh or McCall or one of these guys for I don't know, for a point guard or some front court help. He'll stand pat before that. That's just not gonna happen. If it ain't for Giannis, these guys ain't going nowhere. And if these guys ain't going nowhere, we can't realistically go get anybody else
right.
because we don't have any money. We don't have any draft. We have very like our draft picks ain't optimal. It's not like we got first rounders sitting around that we could just toss away. So we where we at. So you better go develop them babies. Get them out, bring them upstairs, and tell them they got to come play with the big boys.
Bring up Dink Payton and Mo Diawara are the same size.
I get it. I get it. I'm with you. Bring them upstairs. Let them play.
Yeah. That's one of the amazing facts about, and so I know Dink Payton is raw. And if it sounds like I'm discounting what he's doing in the G League, yes, I am. Right? Because the G League is not the NBA. At the same time, man, Dink Pate playing in the G League, he gets to play every day. Right? He gets to play he knows a role. He's getting used to being a professional, all that stuff. And who knows, the Knicks plan may be to bring him up.
Right.
At the
I
same
like
time,
it
he's raw.
raw.
And I know, and Sherman ain't wrong, right? He said that they're not NBA ready. He not wrong, but if they never play, they'll never be NBA ready.
Right.
So you got to pick your poison.
I mean, it's what a lot of the detractors on the young guys like last year were saying the same thing about Tyler Kolek. They were even saying it this preseason. during summer league.
Right.
Tyler Kolek ain't ready. We can't count on him for nothing. And look what's happening. He's getting the minutes, and he's showing he can do it. And because he's playing with other guys that are solidified in the NBA.
Right.
Like Dink Pate might have a skill set that when he's not playing with a bunch of other bums, he's going to have some success. Like when you playing next to Jalen Brunson and Bridges and Cat, you're going to have a lot more liberties and freedom than you do when you're the guy with everything on his shoulders in the G League. And you got guys that can't catch a pass or make a shot next to you because they're struggling too, or trying to make it.
Right.
So, but like I said this a couple other shows ago about our young guys. Leon Rose believes in this 4 or 5 guys we got enough to bring them all back, run it back with them. Like even McCullough. McCullough was injured all last year. He was recovering from an injury, but we got him injured. He was injured in college.
Right.
So he's another one. Like when we talk about a red shirt from the other guy, his situation is really a real red shirt. Like he didn't play a lot of even G League last year. Right. Because he was recovering.
Right.
I'm not ready to throw McCullough away either.
Yo, McCullough looks like Buff Bagwell, bro.
Bro, that dude, he does look.
He
looks the part.
He looks like almost like Uncle Freezy type, but he don't have a gut. He big, like he legit.
And he's someone that's got guard skills. He can actually dribble, bring the ball up the court.
Right.
He's very Josh Hart-esque.
Yeah. I like him.
Yeah, I know. You've always liked him.
I like him, man. I didn't know if his skills were going to translate from Kansas because by the time he got to Kansas, he was still raw. Like he transferred to Kansas, and he looked like a power forward, and then he came back the next year and looked like a point guard. And if you can make that, imagine if Mitchell Robinson left one summer and came back looking like Cat. If you put in that much work in one off season, there's something there.
Yo, when they said they was going to check on Deuce again.
Oh, I don't know.
Cause he sure just hopped off the bus in Las Vegas. No walking boot, no limping, just right off the bus.
I don't know.
You think Deuce
I ain't saying he playing. What I'm saying is
Nah, you brought it up, so
No, I'm just saying, like it just scrolled across my Instagram feed. He just got off the bus. He was the first one off the bus too. Hopped down right off that bus with on his own 2 feet. No limping, no nothing.
Yo, y'all remember Vera from Hollow Knights? When Vera was like, Benny, I know you ain't left this corner. When you said Deuce with no boot, I was thinking like, oh, he's starting. That's what I thought immediately when you said that. Like, oh yeah, Deuce gonna be starting. But
yeah, Deuce don't look like he hurt to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope.
Yeah, he might not play in the Orlando game, but maybe he'll play in the. If we beat them, when we beat them, maybe he'll play in the OKC game. We'll see.
He'll play in that OKC game.
Cause he sure look like he fine.
I hope so.
Cause why would he be going on this trip?
Right.
He
How
was
far
too hurt.
was how far was Shaman away? Ew, he's getting
Oh,
he
that's a
should
good
be
one.
he should be getting kind of close too.
Let me check. Chat, y'all see? Look, hey, let me do. I'm gonna do ISO cam for a minute. Where's ISO cam at? Where's ISO cam at? Where's ISO cam? There it is. Chat. Y'all see what I'm doing, right? Like I'm legitimately researching during the show. Man, y'all gotta put some stuff in the chat and help us with this show, man. This is supposed to be y'all show.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be y'all show.
we supposed to have some guy in the studio in our earpiece,
Right.
so you know. Or been put the graphic on the bottom, the ticker.
I sent this to you. Look at it. First one off the bus. Come on, Deuce. Come on back. We miss you.
Oh, I see it. I see it. What kind of hoodie? What kind of hoodie that man wearing?
He walked right off that bus with no problems. No
Okay,
crutches,
Miguel.
no walking boot, no nothing.
Mitch walked like he got a lower leg injury. Mitch shoulders. Mitch be walking like Jamie Foxx in that movie Ray. You ever saw that movie Ray? Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
One of these days, I'm gonna do on Echo and Essence. I'm gonna do a list of the best biopics, however they say it. One of these days. Like I'm not gonna ask Coach because
We didn't do that already.
Biased. No, we didn't do that.
Yeah, biased.
You be biased, bro. You be biased to that group too. They ain't even no good.
They never had a biopic.
No, that's not what I said. I'm saying every time we talk music, you talk about this group too, just like how I talk about Queen.
Yeah, well, it was great. It might be a little too heavy for some people's taste around here, but
yeah. What's the chat know about music anyway? So if
I know tonight Nas' new CD came out when DJ Premier.
What?
Dropped at midnight. Yeah. Today the 12th. Yeah, today it dropped tonight. It just came out.
I'm going to buy it right now. Yeah, pardon me, right? I'm going to buy it right now.
Thing I will never buy again.
Nas?
Nah, I'm never gonna buy an album or CD or.
Oh, you just stream it, is what you mean.
Hell yeah, digital.
I feel you.
I am a frugal bargain shopper. Anytime I can save a buck. Now I'm not as far as Extreme Cheapskates. Remember that show, Extreme Cheapskates?
That's my life right there, bro.
Bro,
that's
there are some. It's called min-maxing. They call that in the gamer world. Like you like maximize. Like if I ain't gotta pay for something, and something I can get. Like I was never opposed, just like you were saying, Tori, like having some of those ketchup packets to bring to work with you, you know. Like all those little things. It's just whenever I do order like fast food or something, I always make sure I keep some of the napkins, you know.
You never know you're gonna need that stuff.
Yeah. It's sometimes I want to blow my nose or something. I don't feel like going to get tissues or sometimes I get a napkin. You know, it's right here, got extra ones. But they giving away that stuff free. Why not? You ever notice when you do get a burger somewhere and stuff, they be getting stingier with the ketchup and all that. Like now they kind of limit what they give you.
Yes, and everyone is like that now.
Yeah. And now if you ask for mayo or something, sometimes they charge you for the mayo.
Yep. Extra everything. Like, can I get some? We can only give you 2. You know this ain't enough ketchup. Like,
yeah, exactly.
No, not enough ketchup. Like, stop. Oh.
So you ask for a little, like some people like dipping their French fries like in ranch or something. You know, you ask for ranch and they're like, "Oh, that's 25 cents." I'm like, what? I remember when I used to grab a handful, like, there you go. Yeah. But and that's what these moves we're talking about and these players, they're just like little added throw-ins, you know. They're like, you know, if you go to McDonald's and get a value meal for a normal person, that's usually enough. But yeah, sometimes they had cheeseburgers for 69 cents this week. I might have to get one of them extra real quick.
Right.
Or like throw in an apple pie or something. It's 2 for 1 today. All right, I'll get there. That's what like these picking up these guys would be for me. It's not like we need them. I don't need an
Mm-hmm.
apple pie, but shoot, you get
So why not?
I can get one for 50 cents. I'm gonna buy it one. Shit, that's what like these players are to me. Like they're bargain, throw little sprinkles on the Sunday kind of thing. But I ain't gonna give up nothing for them. Hell no. I like what we doing. I want to stay the course. So like, yeah. So and a lot of times when Freezy and I and Tori and the the panel and even chat when we talk about players that could be looked at to be traded or not, it's not that we did we're against a player or sometimes you want to talk about um the business side. Sometimes in business you got to make tough decisions. We didn't want to get rid of Dante. You know, sometimes it's to get
Dante was
something.
collateral damage.
Yeah, he was collateral damage, bro. Like the last thing we want to do is let Josh Hart go, or Mitch. But when you're talking about a generational talent getting on this team, those are the tough decisions you got to make sometimes, you know. And this was when steering back towards the Giannis part. He's the only kind of guy you would
Yeah,
consider.
that's the only player that this team would consider dropping one of them core guys off for.
Yeah,
Nobody else. That's not like you. If you got to move one of these guys to get Herb Jones and we just not getting them.
yeah,
They not
no,
gonna do
no,
it. They're not gonna do
exactly. Because the thing is with Giannis, unless there's a third team involved, people, yeah, the money works when you just say cat for Giannis. Um, but what the hell the Bucks want Cat and Miles Turner on the team at the same time?
it. They don't.
It don't make no damn sense. So for it to make sense for the Bucks, it would have to be like Miles Turner and Giannis for like two big rotation pieces from us, like a Cat
Right.
OG or and a Jock, to make the money work. So I can't. That's not what I want, 100%, but that's what it would have to be. Or a third team would have to be involved where they want Cat and
Uh,
they throw in a player that the Bucks kind of want, and they throw in some draft picks too.
right.
That's where the third team comes to play. Like I wouldn't be surprised if a team like the Pelicans would take Cat, send Zion to the Bucks, and we get Giannis. And then there's other players and picks involved,
Right.
that makes sense for the Pelicans and for the Bucks, So, and those are things that the GMs that make the big money figure out. So
Right.
those are things I I like in my free time. There's a website called Fanspo, Fanspo.
Mm-hmm.
They have a trade machine in there. And it's very detailed. It's got all the apron rules in it, and like if you try to do a trade, it'll tell you like,
What you can and can't do.
yeah, like this trade fails because so and so was signed on this date. He can't be traded until December 15th, or So and so I go through that site sometimes, and I'll do some mock trades in my head, and it's a pretty good tool because you can also, it's a good spot to show. It shows their salary right away, how many years, and if you click on view profile on the player, it'll show up what their stats are this year. It's a really cool site,
Okay.
and you can add extra teams in the trade and draft picks. It's pretty cool,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
and it's something like I said, I'm I'm side by side with Tori on this one. Like I ain't looking to break up this chemistry at all.
You got to be careful. I keep saying it. Everybody want to tinker with it.
Yeah,
That Jenga, think about Jenga. You pull it apart. You keep trying to take a piece from the middle, a piece from the side, and putting on the
yeah,
top, and eventually it collapses on its own weight. So you gotta be very careful what you do with this scene.
yeah. It's one
Very
thing
careful.
when you poke that middle piece that there's a foundation still on either side, but you start
Right.
poking at them outside pieces.
Yep.
That's when things
That
get a little
thing just
sketchy.
fall right apart.
Yeah, man. I know Freezy stepped away. I was actually, before he left, I was gonna tell him what I had. I actually got to step away myself, but I don't want to leave you by yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for see what's going on with Freezy. But I but anyway, I guess while we're at this moment, I want to go to chat. And are there any names of people, like realistically, that we didn't mention in our list or mention verbally, that maybe we're missing on, that you feel would help the Knicks bolster their roster, but not take away from what we got right now? Give you guys a chance to kind of chime in on that. But yeah, no, Freezy, I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you, I got to step away. I got a little
Well, stuff going on. I understand it.
I got something. I'm getting summoned.
Hey man, well you got to answer your summons.
Yeah, my girl's got a little under the weather. And she has like COPD, so that's when she gets a
You
head cold.
go, bro.
Yeah,
Go. He will.
she needs like a breathing treatment and stuff. So
Yeah. All right,
we're
boss.
out. But much love to y'all. If this doesn't, if this takes, if this is just a little quicker than I thought, I'll be back. If not, I'll catch
Nah,
y'all
man.
in the
Hey,
morning.
don't worry about it. I was gonna wrap right here because something came up also.
All right. But much love to y'all. Like I said,
Peace to the chat.
All right, Coach.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, thank you everybody for coming through. I'm sorry that I missed part of the show, man. Stuff coming up, man. Thank y'all for rocking, man. We're gonna see everybody first thing in the morning, Knicks Morning Drive. Thank y'all for being so supportive and participating in everything. We're gonna holler at y'all. Peace, y'all.
I'm rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see